Welcome back, Captains and Admirals, to another video with the Funny Muffler, and today we have the Champagne, which, in my opinion, is probably one of the best Tier 7 ships. We don't see her very often. She's very underrated. You know, she has nice big punchy guns. Yes, she's only got 2 turrets with 3 barrels each. I know you've got to show a lot of side. I know she has her drawbacks, but she's such a good ship. Good looking ship as well. Got an engine boost, you know.
Let's give them a hard time.
She's got everything in the right places. But can we prove that?
Nice work.
So today I'm not running with any division mates, it's just me on my lonesome in a random standard battle. So we've got 4 destroyers aside, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. But we'll see what we can do. Raishalu. We'll try and support him. We do have 3 DDs on our side, which is a bit excessive, but it should serve us well. We've got the Raishalu as well. You know, he'd be good for soaking up some damage. You know, he can sit there and bow tank. That Nelson could be a problem for him if he's going to start peppering him with HE. Speaking of HE, here it comes.
Engine boost activated.
Not a bad love tap there. Oh, and of course, no pens,
Ship is on fire.
no damage, but he sets the fire. So I pop my DC. He turns his guns away anyway, so I don't get punished for it.
Problem solved, sir.
We just knocked out one of his guns, so that will either force him to use his damage control, or he'll have to sit and wait it out. So he's taken a good bit of damage so far. We've dealt 10,000 to him. Something else just hit him there pretty hard. I'm assuming that was the right Shalu. Look at my shells. Fairly decent hit. Now I do run Robert, I think it's Juard, for the extra penetration. And I run Scharnhorst and Andrew Cunningham for extra accuracy. If you guys have any suggestions for any other builds I could use on this ship, please let me know. But I find that probably works best for me at the moment. I haven't tried anything, you know, too crazy with her. So there goes our Raishalu. Unfortunately, he did get burned down by the Nelson. Nelson's got torps coming in. We get a very clean citadel there, 13,000 damage. So I turn away. We'll engage that Kansas. Nelson's dead. Kansas fired on us. Luckily, he hits a superstructure mostly. He does get a citadel, which is unfortunate, but didn't really deal that much damage to us if you think about it. Oh, I popped a heal. We're back up to 49,000 hit points, so he really didn't do that much damage to us.
Target. Nice work. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
So the Kansas are now presenting a nice flat broadside for us. So hopefully that French shotgun dispersion will come and creep up its ugly head. Decent hits. So we're currently at 53,000 damage already. So we're doing fairly well. Playing a fairly solid game so far. The torpedoes coming in on our left, just ahead of us. So bit of a rush shot that most will either hit his superstructure or will fly over. Luckily the torpedoes time out. So I'll take the misses for timed out torpedoes. Save us some health.
Engine boost deactivated.
If you notice what I'm doing is I'm using the auto aim that the game gives you. You can't always trust it. You've got a very clean hit there. 23,000 damage in total for those hits. So some of you might be wondering what the auto aim is. So you zoom in and then you zoom in again. Usually it'll correct your aim more or less to where the ship's heading and give you a pretty decent lead. I would recommend manually adjusting as well, because it isn't perfect. But the auto aim is quite temperamental, shall we say. So I wouldn't rely on it all the time. So you'll notice I'll zoom in and I'll usually manually adjust. Looks like I adjusted that a bit too much. We might... Oh, got some decent hits actually. Never mind, I take that back. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit the main battery casemate armor. So, there's a Bismarck in our base currently, or heading towards our base. So, unfortunately, when he gets in there, he is going to stop us at crewing points. We do have 3 battleships there at the moment. We're turning to head back. We've got 3 destroyers pushing into their base, but they shouldn't need too much help. They should be able to more or less clean up their enemy destroyer, which they just did. The Ashino's gone down. Now we're just looking for targets now because there's the Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst, he's obviously spotted me, but he hasn't taken any notice. So, give him some good hits there. So all 6 of our shells hit that time. We had 2 pens and 4 over pens. Still a very nice hit. By some HE at us, 15,000 damage. 1,500 damage, sorry. Neither here nor there. We got the Fletcher harassing our, I believe it's the Colorado.
Engine boost activated.
We've also got the Bismarck holding the corner as well, so none of our ships have got in to engage him yet, so we'll try and come round and give our guys a bit of confidence. What I mean by that is taking the bullets for them.
Reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Negative.
I'm still a bit nasty today, so I do apologise if it comes through in the video. I am starting to clear up, so hopefully I'll be ready for the stream tomorrow. So Scharnhorst has come to reinforce the Bismarck, which is an issue. Scharnhorst obviously has torpedoes. We've got a Tirpitz though. We've got a friendly Colorado ahead of us. What we'll do now, we'll sail past the Colorado. We'll come around this island. To our left, as you can see, at a wide angle, and hopefully then we can get some shots of the Bismarck without being threatened by the Scharnhorst's torpedoes. So let's look at the map. The Tirpitz has just turned round. So I'm hoping now he's going to push with me. Ah, good man. There we are. See you.
Many thanks.
Right, so Bismarck's pushing out. Can we get some decent hits? Ooh, very nice hits. 1 ricochet, 2 pens, 2 over pens. We're now up to 120,000 damage with a high caliber. So I'm going to turn away now, angle my armor as best I can. We'll still take damage from him, but just try to reduce the chance of getting obliterated, really. So, some more shells going out. Oof, a very nice hit. Very nice indeed. 5 penetrations. But Scharnhorst is pushing out. Tirpitz has just launched her torpedoes.
The ship is on fire.
Shells out. Ooh, Scharnhorst goes down to a devastating strike from the Tirpitz. Very nice indeed. So, as you can tell, we're communicating, you know. I am a strong believer of, you know, if your team are playing well, just try and reinforce that positive attitude.
Problem solved, sir.
A minor damage.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Well, Bismarck hasn't had too much success against us. But also out of his secondary range as well. To save us some damage. So, more shells going in for the Bismarck. Another suitable hit. Wasn't an amazing hit. Right, Fletcher, we can see it to the right. He's currently heading towards the Bismarck's location. The Bismarck won't be afloat much longer. It's getting pummeled from us, the Tirpitz, and I believe the Colorado was firing on it as well. Another respectable hit. So it looks like Colorado might finish it, or was it be the Tirpitz? Colorado finishes the Bismarck. Tirpitz fired on the Fletcher. We've lost one of our destroyers in the enemy base. And one of our destroyers has also pushed and chased that enemy battleship. It's the La Foudre, I think it's pronounced. I'm not too good with ship names in here, but basically the Jean Bart. So either ours has chased that and has been destroyed, or it was destroyed in the base. Because there's two shadows of like the last known locations of the ship that they sank. But we're still capping the base for now. But we've got this win in the bag, even if we don't cap the base. We're still, you know, we have a large margin of error for ourselves. We're so far ahead in points, even though they've been in our base denying us points. Because they haven't killed any of our ships, so we've also been attempting to cap their base as well. It hasn't allowed them to make any gain any ground. Sorry, in the points game. So the Fletcher looks like is retreating to their base. I honestly thought the Fletcher would try and harass us, but by the looks of it, the way he's going, he might just retreat to their base, try and assist his friendly battleship. So we just lost our Orland. Unfortunate. Oh, base is very close to being captured. It's now contested, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we'll talk a bit more about the ship. So, like I said, Champagne, she's fast. I don't know. I think I like to prove that, you know, she is a good ship, you know, especially if you're a capable player. Very good ship. You know, she's fast. You know, I'm doing 30 knots here, and I haven't got engine boost active. You know, you can. Well, she's really good for hit and run. You can stay at long range, and you can deal some heavy punches, and you're very mobile as well. Or if gaps open up in the line that need to be plugged, you know, you can relocate them very quickly. So you're not much slower than, you know, than cruisers. Some destroyers even. And especially with the engine boost going, you know, you're boosting your speed even further. So we're just going to follow our friendly Tirpitz up now. But like I said, there's not really much we can do now. It's just waiting for the clock to count down. Unless our destroyer manages to get a port barrage off on the La Foudre. There's the Fletcher in their base. Like I said, I didn't really see the point of him retreating. You know, he should have stayed at our base and just harassed us. You never know. He might have killed me in the Tirpitz. You know, you're gonna think that's plus points for them. It's minus in points from our score. Yes, our Akazuki went down. See, if they had another 5 minutes, this probably would have been a more difficult situation just because we're fighting a destroyer. As our ally put it, and as we put it, it was a great battle. And I don't know, our plays were fairly good. I think we made reasonable decisions. We played well, and I say most of our teammates did their part as well. And the enemies were no slouches. But that's the end of the battle. Like I said, my thoughts on the ship. She's such a good ship. Good guns. She maneuvers well, you know, and she's devastating on the right hand. 2054 base XP. We did very well, I think. High caliber medal. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please like. If you didn't, please feel free to dislike it and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this content. And I will be streaming on Twitch on Monday. So I will catch you there, hopefully. So thank you for watching, guys, and take care.